Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Totally forgot my spooky earrings and I'm regretting it right now, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Throwback 30. So this is the October update. I'm going to only talk to you guys about the items that I have used. I brought in every single prompt right from the beginning, and I'm trying to use like specific ones and then just bring in the other ones as I roll the other ones out. So we're going to talk about what I have used, what's rolling out, all that kind of stuff. And let's just go ahead and talk first of all about the project itself. It was created by Jessica Lee. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab. I love this project because not only are you doing a project that someone created, but you're also doing 30 different projects from other people in the Fantastic Ladies group. So if you cannot do every single prompt that comes out through from Fantastic Ladies, oh my gosh, then you can do this project and do 30 of the projects to support all of those people who created those projects. So it runs from July 28th of 2023 to July 28th of 2024. Now let's go ahead and talk about the items that I have in. I will mention every single item, but I'm not showing you every single item. So the first one is for 50 Shades of Green, and that is the item that I selected is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer Mini, and I do not have it on me. It's put away right now because I am going to be bringing it out, but I'm trying to get through as many mini primers as possible by the end of 2023 because I heavily need to reduce the sheer number of primers that I have in my collection, and I have so many minis, and I do count them in like sample sizes and stuff. I do count them in my inventory, so I need to roll a lot of those out. The next is 50 Shades of Pink, and for that I brought in the this is not the right one. It is the MAC blush in Let's Be Friends, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to use this 10 times, and I have used it 10 times. This is the blush here. It's absolutely stunning. Definitely MAC products do not swatch amazingly, but they apply amazingly. So that is the first blush. Very beautiful. Love it. It will be putting back in my collection. I'll be rolling it back into my collection. Oh, also I wanted to talk about my pillows. I bought the skull one for myself, but I can't have it out every single time because my son will steal it. And then my bestie Andrea so kindly sent me a surprise package, and it had this ghosty pillow in there. Now it will be my son's, but I'm taking it for the end of October to film with it, and then he's gonna probably put it in his room. So I'm just borrowing it for a little bit, and then he can have it. So anyhow, just adorable, and I wish I could have it like this all the time, but anytime I put out any spooky decor, my son steals it and puts it in his room. He's 6 years old. So he likes Halloween as much as I do. So the next prompt or project, I should say, is 50 Shades of Purple. So of course something purple. That is the Juvia's Place The Violets palette. Have not used that yet. I only want to use it 3 times, but as you can tell, I'm currently using some other purple items right now, and until that changes, I probably won't be using that. So a couple more months and then I'll roll that in. For 50 Shades of Yellow Gold, which is the current 50 Shades right now, obviously current means right now, I decided to bring in the Stila Eyes Are the Window eyeshadow palette in Soul. So there were like 4 of these, I think, that came out. Mind, Soul, can't remember the rest. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm thinking of what the names were. Squirrel. Anyways, I wanted to bring this in for 10 times, and I have used it 7 times. I think it's absolutely stunning. I will continue to use this, of course. I may even increase the number of uses because this is such a beautiful color story. Like, it's so gorgeous, something I can use with so many of my indie shades. So that's why I'm getting so much success on that. So easy, I have to actually put it back because I grab it so frequently. The next is for Beauty A to Z. I am Canadian, so Beauty A to Z. And I randomly generated M. Now I realized that I need to start randomly generating like 5 times, 8 times, whatever, because always the first number is M, or letter is M. So I was okay with it this time, but I brought in my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Where are you now? my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. I have used this, I want to say, less than a handful of times. There's still so much left. This is going to last me forever, but that's okay because I don't use that much concealer, to be completely honest. And I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually using something else that's in my 50 Shades of Yellow. But this one I will definitely get some use, and it will be in here for the entire year because I am going to complete it, possibly. Who knows? Probably not, but we'll see. For Budget Beauty, we have the Milani eyeshadow primer. Now, okay, my nose is itchy. Why does this happen to me after I just pulled on a full face of makeup? It feels like there's a very minute little fiber. Anyway, so this is my Milani eyeshadow, and I do have quite a bit of use. I don't think there's a bubble in there, but I can see from the light hitting, or the light shining on the thing, that I am about here. Like, there's product all the way up to here, but I can push that down. There is a little bit of a bubble actually in here, but this is going to be in here for the entire project probably because I barely use any of that. And it's such a fantastic primer. I will never go back to Urban Decay because that is so much cheaper, and it does the exact same thing. And I hate the doe foot in the Urban Decay. That's just a personal preference, but I do really truly love that eyeshadow primer. It's fantastic. The next is for Child of the 80s, which prompt is Dirty Dancing, a baby or mini product. So cute. And I went with White Russian the lip gloss. It's a little deluxe size sample. Again, I'm trying to reduce the number of items in my collection, and I am about here. It's right where it says full on, in that bright shiny lettering right there. It's right there at the top of that. So I have used this a bit, but I am trying to finish up 2 other full-size lip glosses, and until that is done, I won't be trying to like finish that immediately, so it will be in for a while. And I think I have 2 of them in somewhere in my collection, so I have a lot of lip gloss going on. Even though it's tiny, it's still going to be a while. Let's see. For Day of the Dead, I chose the prompt Marigold, which is a product that has flowers on the packaging, imprint, or a perfume scent, floral ingredient, anything like that. And I decided to go with the Clinique Trio face palette. I haven't used it yet because I'm using, and you'll see, I have face palettes in this project as well. So I haven't used that one yet. For Disney Princess, the Disney Princess I selected was Rapunzel, and that is a color purple or lavender. And I selected the eyeshadow from Glaminatrix in the shade Luster, which is right here. Very gorgeous. I do have it tapped on the middle part of my eye. I'm sure you can see it without me squinting all funny looking. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, like almost blue light or black light, whatever shade, kind of like tapped all over the middle of my lid, and I love it. Now, that one I met my 5 goal use. I actually used it 6 times, 6 times being today. This still has a couple days before this update, so I'm updating early, so I potentially even could get more uses, but it's rolling out of the project, so that's fantastic. The next project is Golden Girls, and the prompt I selected was Golden Girl, which is something golden. And I know I have that prompt already for Yellow Gold, but that's okay. Because I wanted to bring in the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. Oh my god. That is not even that hard to say. But gold is on the back, and on the sides, and on the inside. So there's lots of gold. Lots of gold. Anyway, I wanted to use this one 10 times, and I've used it 3. And I actually would really like to use this this one, because it's a setting powder. I would really like to use that up, actually. And winter would be the time to do it. So maybe I will change the 3 uses. The 3 uses could be just for the highlighters. And then maybe I will try to complete that. Think about that. Anyway, I'm all excited now, which is really a strange way to be excited. All quiet, but whatever. Next, for Happy Hour Project Pan, the prompt is Champagne, a product you save for a special occasion. Now, obviously, that is, I'm not sure if the prompts are changing for Happy Hour, but that one is for sure the original project prompt. I think all of these are from 2023 prompts. But anyway, the special occasion item I'm bringing in, or brought in, was the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. A lot of really big, chunky palettes, but I need to use them. Now, I want to use this one a total of 10 times, and I've currently used it 4. Mostly the powders along the top, but I think I also used this one, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember, but this is beautiful. So I need to remember to pull this out and not just on a special occasion. Then we have I Heart the 90s, and the prompt is Wannabe, a product that reminds you of your best friend. And I selected the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nearly Natural Eyeshadow Palette because of Andrea. She gave it to me. So I wanted to bring that in, and I wanted to use it 3 times, but I've only used it once. Excuse me, I only used it once, so I'm not going to be showing it to you right now, and I just have 2 more uses. For It's Panning Cats and Dogs, the prompt I selected is Poodle, and that is a bougie item. And for that, I brought in the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit in Sculpture Face Palette, and I want to use this 30 times, 30. I've only used it 2, but I have a whole year-ish. I mean, some of that year is gone. It's gone by. And I will grab this more. I think I have used this more than 2 times, but I haven't jotted it down. So I'm going to just start where I am, and that's fine. For the monochromatic monochromatic project, we have March, which is peach or tan in color. And I brought in the MAC Tan pigment. Have not used it yet. My goal is 5 times. For Nightmare Before Christmas Project Pan, the prompt is an item that reminds you of Halloween. And I decided to bring in I should show you this one actually. It's really close to me. Is the eyeshadow palette from Melt Cosmetics in the Waiting Room. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the packaging. I love the actual feel of the palette, the size of the mirror, the still from the movie for this. I freaking love this. I love it so much. I love the color story. It's beautiful. The 2 grays kind of look a little similar to me, but that's okay. This one I want to use 5 times. I have used it once so far, but I plan on using it again tomorrow and on the weekend. And probably on Halloween, I'm not going to lie. So I'll get lots of uses on this, just not today. For Nightmare on Panning Street, the prompt is The Hills Have Eyes, and that is an eye product. And I brought in the Tarte C Surfer Curl Eyeliner Pencil in brown. I wish I bought multiples of this. It's gorgeous. It goes on so smooth. It stays put. It's really beautiful. It has a little sharpener in the end, which most of these kind of do. And I want to complete this. And I am so close. So close. This could probably be out next month. So I'm really excited because this was a little bit expensive. So I'm really, really excited that I could potentially have an eyeliner done. Next, we have Paranormal Pantivity, which is not happening right now. I'm so sad. The prompt I selected is Doppelganger, which is a backup or a double. And I went with my ABH Brow Freeze, and I want to complete it. And this one is halfway done, maybe a little bit more than halfway done. Does not take me long to go through one of these bad boys. I really use this every single time I do my eyeshadow, and I try to wear makeup almost every single day now. With the exception of maybe once or twice a week with no makeup to give my skin some breathing room. But as you can tell, my brows are in place and they ain't moving. So I love this product. It's fantastic. I have 5 backups and I will continue to buy it. I hope I can continue to afford it. It's an expensive product. Okay, I'll turn the page. Same pan last year. The prompt is 17 Blushing Brides. Not 17 Blushing Brides, but the prompt number 17. Blushing Brides is a blush, either a single or in a palette. And I decided to bring in the MAC blush in Pink Swoon. You guys know I wanted to bring in a ton of these pink blushes. And I want to use this one 10 times, and I've used it 7. I will swatch this one for you. This one is gorgeous. It's much lighter than the previous. It's not going to swatch very well on my hand, but I'll just do a couple layers. Oh, there we go. That you can really see. So it's much, much lighter than the other one. This one is quite a bit deeper, although this is 1 swatch and this is 3. But this is stunning. I love it. I am happy to get to continue to use it. And I actually want to bring in every single pink blush that I have and not have to worry about keeping track because I just adore them all. But I have a lot of blushes I need to get to, which is an understatement. For Size Matters, I decided to bring in the ABH Norvina Pigment Palette Volume 3. And I want to use it 3 times. I've only used it once. So I will use those the other 2 times. And then I'll be rolling it out at that point, of course. For Skin Is In, which is a skincare project pan, so you bring any skincare. And I brought in the Cora Organics Turmeric Glow Moisturizer. This is a very, very expensive product, but I love the packaging. I love the fact that this is a removable and replaceable compartment inside. So it's like a cartridge, you twist it and then you can pull it out. Otherwise it's secure in there, it's not going anywhere. But this is what I have left. It's very yellow. It's definitely very turmeric like, because this is like what my food looks like when I go to Mongo's Grill and I make a stir fry and I add turmeric. This is exactly what it looks like. Anyway, it has a very spa-like smell. If you go to the spa, it almost smells like a medicine cabinet, but like an earthy medicine cabinet. It's like not chemical medicine, but like earthy medicine, like holistic, like that kind of smell. Beautiful. But also it's like, I did not expect that to be as thick as it is. I did have a sample and I fell in love with the sample. I don't know what the difference is. The sample was not as thick as that. This is very, very thick. It is a nice moisturizer, but I feel like it's just so thick. So I'm not sure I'll be repurchasing. I would wait until the cartridges are on sale, but I love the fact that this is sustainable packaging. I love sustainable packaging as long as I do it right, and that is done right. The next is That's Expensive, which is the Grande Cosmetics 2-Step Lash Serum and Mascara from Grande Lash. And I'm using the serum, but I'm not using the mascara. So I might only just wait for the serum to be done, because the mascara, I still have a NARS one, Marc Jacobs one, and a couple of others that I want to use before I get to that one. So it's going to be a bit. So I may just use the serum. And I'm trying to faithfully use the serum. Sometimes I forget, let's be real. But do you see a difference in my lashes? I'm not sure that I see that big of a difference. I want them to be thicker. I want the hairs to be thicker, but okay. It's not a miracle cream, I don't think. I don't know. It's not. Okay, for That's oh my god. That's So 2000s. Wow. For That's So 2000s, the prompt is my lip gloss is poppin', any lip gloss. And I brought in the ColourPop lip gloss in Panache, and as you can see, it is done, and I'm so excited. So that will go into my empties. The next one is for This Is Fantasy. The prompt is Cyclops, which is a one-eyed giant for a single shadow. And of course, I selected Glaminatrix Cosmetics single eyeshadow in Goblin for the one-eyed giant. Oh my god, so funny. Anyhow, that's this one right here. My goal is 3 uses, and I have used it 2 times. In all honesty, I'm probably going to pop it into the inner corner and just a little bit underneath my eye in like 2 minutes. And since it's the 26th, this will be considered a rollout. So I'm going to roll that one out too. Good. I will roll that one out too, and I'll do that in a second. Actually, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now while we're talking. Why not? For Women Who Rock, Princess Diana, Something Tough But Beautiful. I selected the MAC blush in Life's a Picnic, which is right here. And I wanted to use this one 3 times. And I did, of course, because like 3 times, that's not too bad. So, oh, I'm loving this green and this purple together. Ooh. Very pretty. Okay, so that use is now done. So I will be rolling this one out of the project, even though I love it and want to keep it in. This one swatches very well. It's a lot more warm than the other 2. A lot more warm. But it's very beautiful. And it is the matte version, which is why I think it swatches better. The other ones are like satin and stuff. So yeah, that one will be rolling back out, which is so sad. So sad. That's okay. 2024, all the pink blushes are coming in. For Zodiac Panner Capricorn, is dark green, gray, black, or brown. Something with any of those colors. And I selected the Marc Jacobs Mascara Mini in Velvet Noir. And I will roll that in at some point, but currently I'm working on a Too Faced one and a MAC Giga Black. So Giga Black, yeah. Giga Black Lash Mascara. So that's everything. I'm sorry I can't show you everything, but if I'm not using it, there's really no point in sharing it with you. So I will cross off the things that are rolling out. I will continue to get great use on the things that are still in, and then I'll start working on some new items so that next time when I share this with you guys, I have some new things to show you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this. If you like the video, I would really appreciate it. It is free. It is very simple to do. Also subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.